right, we are now joined by FEMA External Affairs Director Mike Cappannari, who is stationed here in Western North Carolina. Mike, thanks for being here. There is a lot of misinformation out there, and we continue to report on FEMA's pushback against these false claims. But there are a lot of concerned citizens in Asheville and other hard-hit areas and hard-to-reach areas as the days go on here. So what is your response to them as they just look for more assurance from FEMA as far as you guys doing what you need to do?
Yeah, thanks, Patrick, for having me and for the opportunity. So with regards to the rumors, we've seen a lot of incorrect information, particularly on social media, and it's really having a negative impact on our ability to help people. We've set up a rumor response page, and we've been providing that to our local officials here in Buncombe County and really throughout Western North Carolina. Rumors such as FEMA or the federal government is confiscating goods that are being provided by the private sector, or voluntary organizations, faith-based groups. Those are some of our most important partners that we work alongside with when it comes to disaster response and recovery. So it's the complete opposite of that. It's the 180. We would never take those types of actions, and we really want to encourage people to apply for assistance, to register for assistance with FEMA.
Okay, and if you can, maybe walk us through the initial timeline of FEMA arriving here, especially in the immediate days following the storm, that Saturday and Sunday. What was the plan there?
Sure. So going back, we've had staff, FEMA personnel in North Carolina prior to the storm even arriving. We had our staff that were co-located at the EOC, or Emergency Operations Center in Raleigh. The incident management, the National Incident Management team that I'm on, arrived Monday, where we got with our partners in Buncombe County in the city of Asheville to plan to get our disaster survivor assistance teams out, which was early last week. So those teams, in coordination with local emergency management, we understand that the county, the city, they know the communities best. So those neighborhoods that were most affected, our disaster survivor assistance teams will go out into those neighborhoods, help people apply for assistance, have iPads, so can get them registered right there, and also report any maybe emerging needs back to the county emergency managers that maybe that they're just not aware of. And we really want to be kind of a value add and helpful in that way.
And Mike, I want to focus on a major issue here, and that's housing. A lot of folks, a lot of families find their homes unlivable, completely washed away in some situations. What are you saying to them as far as where they go from here? Is that money? Is it temporary housing? What is that next level of assistance?
So as of today, we've provided over $37 million to over 28,000 households here in Western North Carolina. And that is to help with serious needs and housing assistance as well. Repairs, when it comes to serious needs, it might be food, water, prescriptions. Those dollars do not need to be paid back. That's also something I wanted to touch on, because there's been a rumor that if people register and they get those dollars, there's somehow a requirement to pay the money back. Absolutely not. Those dollars are not, no need to pay those back. That's for people's recovery. We really want to focus on helping the community as much as we can. And we work with people on a case-by-case basis. Even though there was some similar impacts, everyone's unique circumstance is going to be different of how this just catastrophic storm affected the area.
Lastly, Milton was just upgraded again to a Category 5 as it approaches Florida. How is that, as it approaches tomorrow and into Thursday, how is that impacting the help on the people for the people here in Western North Carolina, as far as FEMA being there for them and Milton also hitting Florida at the same time?
Yeah, definitely want to assuage your viewers and everyone that has been affected in Western North Carolina. We have over 2,000 federal personnel on the ground in North Carolina, and we're not going anywhere. We have sufficient resources to prepare for the preparation and the response to Milton in Florida. But for the team that's here in North Carolina, we're committed and we're not going anywhere.
Okay, FEMA External Affairs Director Mike Cappannari, we appreciate your time. We know you're busy. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks, Patrick.
All right. Tammy?